Berated B-rated movies. Welcome to Berated B-rated movies, where B-rated isn't a bad word. I'm Anthony.
And
Fernie, sorry.
Ooh.
I caught myself.
There you go. Restart it. And I'm Brian. Maybe I need to do a game show host. I was really thinking about doing the it's your boy Brian, the FDB or something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to do it in the shower where it sounds cooler, and then when I perfect it in the shower, then bring it to the light.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, everybody sounds amazing in the shower.
Yeah. I need to go get like a... You think you sound better if you have a bigger shower?
I don't know.
Like, I personally hate, like, those California showers where it's like... I mean, you probably, you know, you were in the military. My brother was in the military. I hated, like, those... this is going to sound really messed up. Like, those one-man showers, like the California-style showers, where you literally, as soon as you go in, the water just instantly is on you. So, like, me, when I shower, like, I get into the shower, I get wet, and I step out of the water, you know, and then do, like, wash and everything like that. And then I step into the water, and I rinse off. Like, I remember my brother telling me, like, when they were in the military, like, no, like, this is a small shower. You go in there, and the water's constantly on you. And I was like, so you can't, like, I want to say, like, marinate in the soap so that way it cleans you off better or something?
No.
And he's like, no.
Which,
I was like,
okay, to tell you a story, the first night of basic training, we were allowed to shower. But you had 2 minutes to shower.
oh, fuck no.
Yeah. So they set it up to be like a fun game. So you'd get 30 seconds to get wet. Then you had to move to the next shower where you would put on your shampoo or whatever, like your body wash and all that. And you'd have 30 seconds to do that. Then you go to the next one and you'd have 30 seconds to wash everything off. And then you go to the last one.
Nope.
And they gave like 30 seconds, and everybody was basically like standing in line, like, you know, covered in your towel, and you basically had to throw your towel off, jump in, jump in, jump in, jump in.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'd take like 10, 15-minute showers, dude.
You'd be kicked out.
I'd be like, no. So, like, yeah. So I get in the shower, and I get wet, and I back up, put shampoo in my hair, and I wash my face. I go in there, rinse my hair and my face off, step out of the water again, and then condition, wash my body, go in and rinse off the conditioner so that my hair is silky smooth. And then, you know, because I want the conditioner on my hair longer, and then rinse off and you're good to go, you know? And so it's very, like I said, stepping in and stepping out, stepping in or forward and back, whatever.
Yeah.
No, man. So
But yeah, there was those tiny showers. It was like basically like a little like divider between the showers.
yeah,
Like there wasn't like a ton of, like, if you had moved forward, you can see to the other showers basically. So yeah.
no, man. I gotta take decent amount length showers.
No, I get it. Like,
Yeah. Oh, so then the
I
singing in
appreciate it now.
Yeah, right. Because man, I couldn't do it. We, like I said, we were born and raised in California, so we still have family in California. So when we go and visit them, I'm just like, God damn it. Like, I got a shower in here and the water has to touch me 100% of the time. Like, I don't know. I just feel weird. Like I'm not as clean because the soap doesn't stay on me for a little bit.
I wish that was the only problem I ever had in the shower.
Man.
Too much water. It's too much water.
Dude, no. Because as soon as you put it on, it just instantly wipes off or gets washed off of you.
No, I agree. I agree.
Man, no.
Yeah.
So we've got like a nice big shower and bathroom, but I wonder if you're in the smaller one, if it sounds different, if it echoes, like when you're in those little one-man showers.
Hello.
Right? You're just like, damn, I sound like I'm on fucking auto-tune. And then you go to like those big like 8-man showers, and it just sounds like a big old hallway or something. See?
Yeah.
We'll have to do. And we've got 3 full baths in my house, and they're all 3 different sizes too. So yeah, maybe I'll have to try to sing or do my intro in every single one of them to see which one sounds cooler and get back to it.
Yeah.
Fuck no, that'd be hella weird.
We have to do the entire episode with me in the
Right.
shower.
Just send me over I'll just bring my mic in.
Give me the Zencaster link.
Right? Man.
That's right. We use Zencaster.
Oh, yeah. There you go. For the most part.
For the most part.
Sometimes we use other shit.
Zoom. Here and there.
Meets.
Yeah.
We don't use. Start going off on the shit that we tried.
Riverside.
Screw this thing. Right? Should
No, that's the thing is
sponsored.
I've read the Reddit streams where people are like, I love Riverside. It works amazing. And it's like
No, Riverside, California.
yeah, the
Not
place.
the fucking app.
Not the app. The app sucks. I mean, maybe they found the secret, sauce or whatever it is, the way to make it work, but I don't know.
What if they just do one person podcast?
Probably. Like, I don't get it.
Who freaking knows, man? Crazy ass. Anyways.
Yeah, that's a sidebar. I should mention
All right.
this. Well, we just had the. Did we just have? I'm trying to remember. Well, by the time this is out, Marcus Massey and Maria Taylor from Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey will be out.
Yeah, that's out already.
That's out.
Mm-hmm.
And then this coming week is Silas Dahl, the They Reach director, which I was there for that conversation. Great guy. Super cool.
Yeah.
Like, this is the epitome of independent film. When you talk about like the movie he made, that like he was very hands-on in his own movie.
It was good.
Yeah, it's a great conversation.
It's awesome. I guess we can plug, we still have our
Oh, you were on the stands,
website. Oh yeah.
the horror stands.
The horror stands.
You talked about
Cool guys.
Evil Dead 2.
Evil Dead 2. And the video game.
That's right.
Yeah. So we still have our website.
Yes.
beratedmovies.com. And then my gaming handle for PlayStation is
The inferior product.
No. Was there movies where it's the weirdo that has the Xbox?
I think the movie had it wrong. Vic is the good guy in this movie. He's not creepy.
I mean, you saw him. He looked creepy. He was all greasy and sweaty.
He is like 80-year-old Axl Rose, but yeah.
God. Yeah, so handle
Or Diamond Dave.
Good God. Yeah, TS_CDs. No, T's_and_CDs. T's and CDs. If we're
T's
gonna,
and CDs. Mm-hmm. That's clever.
It's got a good meaning behind it. So, yeah. But what we got going on tonight?
We are watching the All Eyes, directed by Todd Greenlee and starring Jasper Hammer and Ben Lee. Ben Hall. Ben Hall. Let me say that right.
Uh-oh.
This is why I confirm names before we start every interview or every conversation, because I'm gonna mess it up.
Maybe.
Like I just did. Ben Hall. Don't be mad at me, Ben. I like you.
Yes. Yeah, this movie looks good. It looks... I just hope that it doesn't turn out to be like some... what the fuck? The Village type shit. But basically, It looks like there's this fucked up monster inside of the woods right by this guy's house, and he's going to murk it. Or he's going to try to. You know,
Yeah, it looks like a pretty solid movie. I mean,
it's just a fucking bear.
maybe it's the cocaine bear
That'd be fucked up.
that's been shot too many times.
Hell yeah. And I brought over just good old fashioned Bacardi, man.
Bacardi white rum.
Just is that what it is? Mm-hmm. Just Bacardi Silver, whatever. You're lucky that I brought this because
That's a weird psychological thing to say.
dude, nah, man. I guess not you, like we are lucky that I brought this.
You're lucky.
Yeah. So I went to the store and they freaking had the gates up. And I was like, what the hell? And so like I didn't want to like push the button, you know, and have to wait for somebody to come and open the gate and then got to decide everything. So usually like I'll just look around like the end caps and see what they have. And tonight they had some really generic looking tequila. And I don't think that we're going to drink tequila on this show. I mean, maybe.
Probably,
Tequila
maybe.
and squirt is all right.
Yeah, that could work.
But I don't think that we could smash just as many drinks as we have. I don't think we could
On
smash
tequila?
as many, right? We couldn't do that.
No.
But then they had, remember after like Christmas, there was those like Pepperidge Hills or Pepperidge Farms pumpkin spice liqueur.
Yeah.
That shit was on their end caps.
They still had it?
And then they had fucking peppermint one. So it had,
So it's basically like a schnapps.
it's a liqueur, so it's only like,
Okay.
I don't remember how much percentage it was. So they had the pumpkin spice, the peppermint, then underneath that was the clearanced out eggnog. Yeah, so it was a throw between eggnog, those two fucked up liqueurs, tequila, or I think they had a handle of fucking Fireball.
I think you made the right choice.
Right? So I pushed the button. And I was like, all right, fuck, I'm not going to show up with fucking peppermint and pumpkin spice shit. You know,
How to
I don't
get-
think.
How to get a stomach ache in 10 seconds.
Dude, I still, from however long I've had that bottle, I still haven't even opened it. And you have to like refrigerate after you open it
Jeez.
if you don't finish the bottle.
Okay.
So,
But it's so good. You
right?
finished the bottle.
God. But yeah, so they didn't have anything. And then when I was leaving, they had like the little bottles of like Jack Daniels. I was like, I'm not a kid. I need a real bottle. So I pushed the button and I waited and they finally came. And it's funny because they have the expensive liquor like in a glass case, like outside of the fenced area.
Oh, yeah.
And so the guy's like, you want in here or in the gate? And I was like the gate, I guess. You know, if I really wanted to, I would have just punched the glass and been like, thanks, fucking crown. And then dipped.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So it was either that or there's like the cans. But maybe we'll have to do an episode where we just smash a bunch of fucking Trulies or
White Claw.
Jesus.
I don't know about that. I mean, didn't we have an episode, the one that hasn't seen the light yet, where you opened a can every time Nicolas Cage opened a can?
That still hasn't been out.
No.
We did do that episode for
Willie's.
Jess's birthday,
Oh, yeah.
where we had the Angry Orchard and the Fireball
That was Chopping Mall, yeah.
Chopping Mall. Yeah, we did that one. But nah, Truly's coming out with some decent flavors lately, I guess.
The hard seltzers.
Yeah,
Which, okay, speaking of hard seltzers, we were watching Big Brother Canada, and they, like, in the later seasons, they've had just, like, all the official marketing stuff that they have to show.
like syrup And Canadian geese.
No.
Oh.
No, like
Hockey.
they'll have they have Skip the Dishes, which is their DoorDash, and it's like that kind of stuff.
D-Gens from Upcountry.
But no, like
Letterkenny.
one of the things they had was like every time they show them drinking, they have to be drinking a Coors Orange Cream Seltzer.
What the fuck? What? Say
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Coors
Okay.
Orange Cream Seltzer, and I looked it up. You can buy it.
What?
I don't want to try it. I'm just, like, I can't believe you can buy that.
That just doesn't.
Sound pleasing at all?
But you know what? We never know, man. We never know. You know what sounds the most disgusting shit ever? Have you ever had beer punch?
Beer punch?
Yeah. So
What is beer punch?
I wasn't the biggest fan of
Is this what I think it is?
beer. No, you might be thinking of Jungle Juice
I'm thinking of Jungle Juice.
with white lightning in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, grain liquor. Ugh.
We literally just pour it into a cooler.
You were fancy with a cooler. We got a little kids pool. A little kids pool, and you pour all that shit in there with the fruit and everything like that, and it dyes everybody's teeth and fucking all that shit.
The one that oh sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
No, what?
No, the one that like looked like the weirdest shit in the world. We were watching that Betty and I were watching Floribama Shore,
God damn it.
and they take the bottle of vodka, like cut a hole in a watermelon
Hell yeah.
and just pour it into there.
And 24 hours later.
24 hours later, you have an alcoholic watermelon.
Yeah. So, beer punch, you take 18 beers
Okay.
and you pour them into like a fucking, those like Gatorade things, like the igloo coolers that has the spout that pours out at the bottom.
Okay.
You see, like construction sites and
Yeah.
like the NBAs and shit like that.
Yeah.
You take 18 beers, crack them, pour them in there. And I think you take, I want to say it's like a fifth of rum and a fifth of vodka, and you pour it in there.
Okay.
And then you take, it has to be this, two those frozen concentrate lemonades,
Okay.
and then you pour it in there, and then you stir it all together. And so the craziest shit, like I said, that sounds disgusting, but the craziest shit happens. Like it basically, all the liquor like cancels each other out, so it just tastes like fucking carbonated lemonade. But you're drinking, dude. That exact same face that you're making was
no, that
mine.
was-
I don't drink beer. And so back in the day when we were starting to drink, beer wasn't very good in the first place. So they're like, oh, we're going to make beer punch. I was like, oh, this is going to be fucking great. So they make this shit and I drink it. And I was like, what the fuck? It literally just tastes like carbonated lemonade. It was hella weird.
That is strange. No, like when you talk about stuff like that, it's like I remember we would, like, speaking of other games, like we would do Century Club. I don't know if you've heard of Century Club. It's the least the least cool drinking game that you can think of, where you literally have to just stand outside with a bunch of beers, and you have to take a drink every minute.
No, that's I think we called it the 100 shots or something like that.
Yeah. And then basically it just devolved into getting yelled at for not drinking fast enough because you're still on the same beer after 10 minutes.
But no, like you really can't do it, man.
But no, it's because like this is fucking dumb. I don't
But
want
think
to
about it,
stand out
if
here
you
anymore.
drink 100 ounces in 100 minutes, that's an hour and a half. An hour and a half to drink 100 ounces.
Yeah.
An hour and a half, you're gonna drink two and a half 40s.
That's insanity, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of drink.
Yeah, everybody's like, I can do it. You're just like, remember last week when you fucking blacked out and you fell and hit your head on a trash can and embarrassed yourself? Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that this weekend.
I don't think I've ever hit my head on the trash can and embarrassed myself, but
Well, I had some friends. But I've
I've been told the things I did.
We would always like, like normal friends, like we'd bag on each other, like we'd say something like, "Hey man, why does your shirt look like a curtain?" Right? So then we got this new friend, and he wasn't what do you call it? He wasn't, I want to say, like hip to the game. Like we'd play something like, I don't know, like we'd just make fun of you, just right?
Just because. We know somebody
And I remember this guy. He was new to hanging out with us, and he's like, "Yeah, remember you got all drunk and then you puked and then you drank it all up and you ate it because there's chunks in it, but then you wanted to drink it still because there's alcohol in it, and then it got you more drunk, so then you puked again or something." And we're just like, that took way too long to fucking try to diss somebody.
Try to
like
speed it up,
and then like we're not talking about, yeah, you puked and then this happened. Like we just make fun of, I don't know, something about you.
Yeah.
Like, why you walk around looking like that? Doesn't make any sense, but it was still funny. But he's like, no, and then you puke in the garbage can? Like we'd say something like, dude, remember when I found you in the dumpster and I took you under my wing and made you a new guy? Like it's just stupid shit like that.
Okay, so they at my first duty station, they had this thing called G-Call, where basically they would like hire a bartender to like come and serve them. And it was like all the like lieutenant, like the second lieutenants, first lieutenants, captains, majors. I mean, like all your high ranking enlisted as well. Like everybody like in command would just hang out, and like everybody had a G-Call name. Which was like Geronimo, because that was our call sign.
I thought you were talking about like the Guido calls, like
no.
That shit.
No, I realized how weird that sounded. And one of the lieutenants like that we all hated. Like this guy was a fucking douche.
Dan?
He was just annoying. No, not Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan is cool. I like Lieutenant Dan.
He liked ice cream.
No, it was I forget his name, but he went and everybody got a G-Call name, and your G-Call name was not given to you by you, like everybody else gave you one, and it wasn't a compliment.
Yeah, they usually pretty are.
So like he got all mad and he wanted to leave because his G-Call name was cum sucking dumpster whore.
There you go.
Like
there's got to be some truth behind it.
Fucking wow, it just like swing for the fences. Like it was probably because he was being a big fucking baby, and like
that's what you get. That's what you get.
Like I was like, damn.
Yeah, but that's, I mean, like we would do, like I said, funny things. Remember when you were down and out of your luck, so you had to blow that dude in the dumpster for like $5, and that's it. But then this one guy's like, yeah, and you puked, and the puke was green, and it had like ramen in it, and then it was from the other day, and you did it around on top of some dog shit, and then there was flies over there, and then you're just like, dude, it's already gone, man.
Yeah.
Because then you can just turn around and be like, hey, remember that time it took you 8 minutes to tell a joke? And you get all pissed off. Yeah. So, but all eyes.
Yeah. I am excited for this one.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks freaking entertaining. That was that.
your inward burp.
I mean, it was. I felt like it was gonna burp, but I don't want to. I don't think I've burped on the mic. Like I do my drinking sounds on the mic.
Slurps, but no.
Right.
Not a burp.
I'm not a D's Jens from up country. I'm gonna just keep saying that. Like
you're gonna make me spit something out.
We're almost done with the entire thing. So shout out to everybody from Letterkenny. If you haven't seen Letterkenny on Hulu, everybody, it's pretty hilarious, that show. And with that, I don't understand why that last one always.
It's all the stuff at the bottom.
Like it barely
just sits there.
Like that.
Yeah.
All right. Refill. Come back.
For the beginning of All Eyes.
What if there's just a trick and it's just like a fucking live in concert like Tupac?
All eyes on me.
Right? See?
Yeah.
We could be in for a quick episode, folks.
We could.
I mean, it's highly unlikely.
We could be headed down to the Vegas Strip. Pop, pop, pop.
Blanca. Jesus.
Too soon?
For that one, maybe. Like, I'm all for, R.I.P., man.
All right. We'll be back. And we're back with the beginning of All Eyes.
Dude, this drink, I don't know the last time we had Bacardi.
I know. I can't remember.
It tastes so freaking good, man.
It's good. It's very smooth.
Once it hits my lips, Frank the Tank's going to come out. All right, so
now we're getting our the dialogue in the credits.
The gears are moving. Something's going on. U.S. Sane.
U.S. Sane. So this is like an NPR kind of thing, I'm assuming.
Connecting to Mark B. That's not Mark B, dude. That's Mark F. I don't know who that Mark guy is.
So
it's a live radio show?
Well, they're doing... I think this is a live episode, but it's supposed to be a podcast.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So he just has a male model that apparently is calling in.
Yeah, this is Zoolander.
Right. He just got done digging coal.
Hey, Pop, right. I have the black lung.
He's like, oh. Okay, so apparently he gets weird people to call?
Yeah, so he talks to crazy people.
All right. Fuck, and it's almost midnight? Yeah, what if it's not? What if it's noon?
I know, and it's just like a really dark studio.
That's fucked up. All this shit happens before noon?
So he even calls his listeners crazies.
Oh, he did say it's a special edition of U.S. Sane.
So it is a podcast for like an NPR type thing, but this is a live episode. Yeah.
Oh, so he was on another episode for Halloween. Oh, he said that was his spookiest one?
Yeah.
For sure that guy has a lot of product in his hair, though. They kind of look similar. So, he's interviewing Zoolander. Damn, look at those views just going up.
I know.
Hella quick.
So apparently some shadowy figure was following this guy around.
Oh, so now... What's his name? We're just going to call him his real name, Jasper.
Yeah.
Until we get a different name. So Jasper's interviewing him.
Alan is his name.
Oh, Alan.
Yeah. Alan is the character's name.
So then they go back to footage, and that dude's where? In London? And he's taking pictures, and there's always this creepy-ass shadow figure behind him?
Yeah.
All right. Guess what I'd stop doing? Taking selfies.
I would say, I was going to say going to London.
Yeah, I mean, that too. It's only shadow figures in London because all the dog shit that's around on their ground.
Or it's some creepy lurch-looking guy who's just trying to haunt your dreams.
There's just a bunch of fucking photo bombers. They're pissed about their tea.
My teeth won't stay in my mouth.
God. What the fuck? What the hell?
So he found his follower.
So Zoolander fucking... He said that he found the person.
And he grabs his...
But there's banging on the door. He's like, you want to meet him? Oh, so there's
somebody inside the room.
A fucking locked door.
Yeah.
All right, this is fucked up already.
So we're almost 40,000.
All right, Alan. The Alan's assistant's like, should I call 911?
It's like, it's time to cut the feed.
Right.
We don't want to witness murder live on television.
Uh-oh, their views went down. Now they're going back up. Mark, please let me out. Oh shit, Zoolander grabbed a gun. Uh-oh. He's gonna go fucking buck that person?
Yeah.
Blocka.
Jeez. This is so... Like, this feels really real life.
It feels fucked up.
Yeah.
All right, we're about to see. The story needs an ending it deserves. Uh-oh.
So he grabs a pillow?
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to disturb your neighbors.
So it's like a potato silencer?
Uh-oh. Then you hear
Jeez.
the gunshots.
So that's a loud-ass gun.
I mean, it looked like, I don't know, a 9mm?
Oh, and so the police officers were in there.
Oh, the police officer shooting?
Yeah, they shot him. So now we're back with Alan, and he is issuing an apology.
Oh, it's about strange people who do grand things. Host of the Year 2008. There you go. I believe that. He was a good guy. He has a good idea. I mean, he's probably going to get in trouble for fucking whatever.
What,
but, I mean,
broadcasting murder?
I mean, I don't know. That is a tough one.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
You got all them views.
It's kind of a double-edged sword. You mess with crazy people, you're going to find the one that wants to commit murder. Yeah.
But you see, he did it for the gram, and look where it gets him. Oh, so now he's coming to light. Like, oh, I did it for entertainment. Now look what the fuck. I failed you listeners. No, you didn't. You gave those listeners what they wanted. If you listen to a show called I Interview Weirdos, you fucking know.
It's about interviewing weirdos.
Right?
And some weirdos are more weirdo than other weirdos.
Right.
Yeah.
I interview fucking people who hate podcasts. What? That's fucking really
Why do you
weird.
hate podcasts?
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. So some old woman just came in and said, Mr. Franklin wants to see you. And Mr. Franklin...
And we're getting that, like, zoomed out, like no dialogue, slow motion thing. Like, you're fired.
And he's doing the walk of death. He's doing the Green Mile.
Gonna pack his box and go home. Oh, he threw out the box.
fan letters,
The
it
fan
said.
letter box, yeah.
What the fuck?
So now Alan is staring at his stuff, drinking in his house.
On the stairs.
On the stairs. Now he's throwing all of his awards in the pool.
Okay. I mean, there was one time in 8th grade, I hung out with the wrong group of people, right? So there's an older guy. Well, he was in 9th grade. I can't say older guy. There's an older dude who was in 9th grade when I was in 8th grade. And
He was 3 years away from his AARP card.
right? He was 18 though.
He was an
which is a
older
really
gentleman.
weird thing. So he was a bad guy, a bad kid. And I told him, like, just playing around, like, one of my friends owed me 50 cents. And he goes over there and fucking, like, belly to back suplexes this fucking kid. And I was like, I was just joking. Like, what the fuck? And so I felt so bad because I got that kid body slammed as a joke.
Yeah.
Like, and now fucking Alan just fucking got somebody murdered because of his podcast. Like,
Yeah.
still to this day, I feel like shit that this kid, me and him weren't very good friends anymore after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still went through fucking like 4 more years of school.
You know that joke? Broke my back.
Right? He's like, I've never been able to play sports ever again. And
So
that
no-
was just a body slam.
Yeah. So now Alan, after his pity party by the pool, is being consoled by his producer.
I don't know why you threw those plaques away.
Yeah. So he's going through the box of freaks or whatever it is. That's what I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, that send him shit.
Yeah.
But I've never been drunk. Like, you know what looks comfortable in my house? My stairs.
My stairs.
Just sit on my stairs and look.
So, yeah. So now she's reading a letter from Don Thomas.
Like it said, thinking of you. And it was like a nice farm.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now they're poolside reading cards together, huh?
Yeah. So apparently his wife died, and she was a huge fan of his show.
But he said he doesn't like him.
Yeah, I don't like you, but my wife did.
Damn, and he cut him a check for 25 G's?
Yeah.
That's a lot of smackaroos.
But there's a beast with 1,000 eyes in the woods outside of his house.
Oh, you know what it is? You ever seen fucking It's Raining Meatballs, or what the fuck is that?
Oh, a Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs.
Yeah. The giant strawberry. So all those things have all those eyes on it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's that. So signed DT, huh?
Don Thomas, yeah.
Or Deep.
I was thinking delirium tremens, but
Deep
it's
Throat.
the mini seizures you get when you're in a withdrawal.
D titties.
Of course.
Now, though, his assistant is trying to convince him to go meet Don Tortaco to fucking cash this $25,000 check
And take him up on his on his offer to go monster hunting. Yeah.
I mean, it might be fun. I like how they're just drinking the fucking like scotch or whiskey neat, as they say. Fuck that. Like, I can drink it straight like that if it's cold
But
and has ice in it.
not lukewarm. And not sit there and make faces the entire time. Like,
Nah.
yeah.
It's like that. I remember when we were younger, we got our first bottle of like Hennessy and our first bottle of like 151. And we had a friend who was always like, no, we got to drink it straight like this. And it was because all the rappers would talk about Hennessy and all the rappers would talk about this. And so we're just like, ugh. So we're like, we were trying to drink it like just straight. And we're just like, fuck this.
Or cognac.
Man. Good God. Yeah. We got our first bottle of Remy Martin, like VSOP. We couldn't get just regular Remy. We had to get the VSOP bottle. Yeah.
So now we're in wherever in Oklahoma this is.
Hobart.
Hobart, Oklahoma.
I wish it was out. God damn it.
Alan is
Do you have a cowboy hat?
I don't have a cowboy hat.
Thank God.
I think I look weird. I look like fucking Howdy Doody.
I think anybody who wears cowboy hats. You know what's funny is I have a brother-in-law. I love him to death. Love his entire family. They're all from Texas. And so that hat, do you know what that hat's called?
No.
It's a 5-gallon hat.
Okay.
So I asked him, I was like, how many 5-gallon hats you have? And he's like, I don't even know what that is. I was like, come on, man. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. And he's like, I've never heard that called a 5-gallon hat. I was like, you were born and raised here in Texas. And you've never heard of a cowboy hat, a 5-gallon hat. Right?
Yeah. So now he's in his car.
Good God.
Recording his podcast, and here comes Don asking for his check.
That's just how he fucking introduces himself.
Check.
He just rolls his window down and says, check.
He's a man of few words.
Good God.
So now he just says, follow me, not hello, hi, how are you doing? I'm Don.
See, so right now, technically Alan could say, where's the nearest bank? And just dip.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to fucking follow this guy.
No.
Who's in this big ass fucking potato truck. And he's driving down a fucking
dirt
ass road
on his cell phone.
Oh, he just looked at his phone. You know there's no reception.
He just lost reception.
See, fuck that, man.
So we're in like podunk nowhere.
They're in Hobart.
Hobart, Oklahoma.
See, then when he just pulls over onto the side
I don't even know if we're saying that right.
What if we just need to come up with every different names? Hobart.
Hobart.
Hobart. Ew, fuck that. So now Dom Don is telling him to fucking get out of his car, blindfold himself, and get into the back of his fucking potato truck.
Yeah.
And he's like, do it now or you're not coming. Fuck that. I'd say, all right, thanks for 25 G's, suck it.
Not coming.
I'd ask
good.
him one question. I'd say, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap. And then I'd fucking get in my car and drive off.
Fuck your couch.
Thanks for the 5. Well, 25 grand. And he says, I'm not forcing you to do it. Well, technically you are.
But then he goes on his rant about how he hates his show and finds it to be smug.
But, I mean, he is doing it for his dead wife.
Yeah. I guess, not everybody is everybody's cup of tea.
Fuck, dude, Don's a fucking pimp, man. Uh-oh. So Alan threw his flag on the ground. He's not repping that set. Like how Don gave him a Crip flag, though.
Yeah.
Ooh. When I was in Long Beach, I had employees of one side of a color versus another side of a color.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to do like window changes for like the new shoes. Like, I'm not putting that color shoe in the window. I was like, this is your fucking job. You're putting that color shoe in the window. No, I'm not. And like they fucking would straight up say, we're not doing that. I was like, you either do the shit or get fucking gone. So like as soon as they leave, like we'd have to switch the fucking color out. We're just like, shut the fuck up. You want a paycheck, bitch?
Yeah, really.
Fucking yeah.
That's serious.
Yeah, but I mean, if I ever had any issues, all I just had to do is brr, brr, or some shit, and they'd come around and they'd hook me up. All right, so now they're still arguing, and he's still telling him, he's like, dude, I believe that my story's real. And he said that his wife liked him.
Yeah.
And so what better way to blow this shit out the water?
So he's trying to like angrily guilt trip
Fuck that, man. So Alan does. Alan gets into the back of the truck, sits on a bucket, and is blindfolded. Nope. Probably not the best idea.
Takes the blindfold off because nobody's making you.
I mean, track my phone location.
Yeah.
And won't.
Yeah. Maybe you should have said that before you ran out of service. Yeah.
So now he's
podcasting from the back of this guy's vehicle.
See, cows. I guarantee Don honked at him. Guarantee Don honks at livestock when he's driving every day. But so think about this. If shit hits the fan, where do you fucking run? How long has he been in the back of that truck? What if Donna is all of a sudden fucking, I'm going to kidnap you? And you're like, no, I'm going to take a run for it.
I mean, they got to be like a couple miles down the road, maybe. Tops.
Ew. So he has a fucking mailbox.
But he doesn't use it.
Oh, and he says, why do you have a mailbox, but you use a P.O. box? Like, you think I want people to know my address? Who is this fucker? Ron Swanson? It's fucking Dwight Schrute.
He's on the run.
Dude.
So now he has brought... Don brought Alan into his house, and this is the...
70s-ish house.
The most wood paneling I've ever seen on a house.
Right? That shit's got to be fucking flammable as shit.
It's like a tinderbox.
Dude.
So he gives him a bed and a towel. And
damn, what is that? A 12-inch TV?
Oh, like a 13-inch TV, yeah.
Damn.
That's a 13-inch TV.
And it's got the double knobs on it?
Yeah.
What if that's just a front? It really is a fucking projector and it shoots backwards?
That'd be cool.
Dude, I'm pretty sure my grandparents have the same picture frame back there. The picture that has like the squares, the rectangles, the ovals, and the circles. There's like 30 of them on one frame.
Yeah, so you have to cut your pictures.
Dude. So fucked up.
When you could just, like, I don't know.
Look at the different sizes.
Get a normal size frame, yeah.
Jesus. Like, hi, are you like me? Do you like collaging, or scrapbooking?
But you don't need the book.
Have one picture frame.
One picture frame. Yeah.
Oh, so he called him out on it. He said, "Why is this house so bare?" And Don says that he doesn't like clutter, but he does like. Oh, who did he say? Somebody's on
His uncle was the set decorator for the Twilight Zone,
and he gave him a cigarette ashtray.
and he thought that was interesting.
An ashtray was interesting.
So somehow he found a way to not answer the question, basically.
So he says the only rule is don't touch this light switch. Just like Dell said in Step Brothers, don't touch his drums.
Well, you can put your balls on his drums.
I mean, he tried to kill him after he did that.
Yeah.
So now he's telling him, Don is telling him to give him all electronic devices. Ugh.
Oh, by the way, my entire house is booby trapped.
Entire place is booby trapped. And he's outside of his house. So he like fanned his hand over like all of his property.
So he says like homemade bombs, and he goes, "Yeah, some of them."
Good God. So there's random things that could kill me?
Yeah. I really would have liked to have known this before.
Right. But that's pretty funny how he said that's the second most important thing.
Like, I don't know, getting out of my car, giving up my cell phone.
The first thing is don't mess with the light switch. The second thing is that all of my property is booby trapped.
And, here's some instructions in case things get really bad.
We'll say if shit gets bad.
If shit gets bad. Basically,
that was the sticker.
That's what the sticker says, yeah.
That was the sticker that was, what the fuck's that thing called? A label maker. It was a
Yeah.
label maker that said, if shit gets bad.
If shit gets bad.
Oh, Don's grumbling. What the fuck? So
I've
like
had to make this label 3 times.
Right?
I keep misspelling shit.
So I like how it keeps panning around the house and there's like lights and cameras and everything around this entire establishment.
Yeah, so now we're in the garage, I'm assuming.
Garage barn.
Our mutilator, this is the upgraded mutilator barn.
Dude.
Garage barn.
Okay, so Alan just said, what's your plan? I'm going to trap it and kill it. All right. See how easy it is?
It's a monster with 1,000 eyes, and you're going to trap it and kill it. Okay.
You can't poke its eyes. See? But it just makes that much worse if you spray it with mace.
Just get a fork. You can get 3 of them at a time.
Hiya, 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 hiya. And there's cameras in this barn garage.
And his office area?
Looks like a what is it called? A dark room?
Yeah. It's like red light. And he's got a to-do list. Kill beast.
And you know he's serious because he over the topped his hat right there.
Yeah.
Ooh, and he has on his welding gloves. Oh, okay. He's grabbing a welding hat.
But, okay, so he's going to be an asshole and weld right in front of Alan.
Ugh.
But not offer him. Yeah. Or tell him to cover his eyes.
God. But they're drinking beer, so that's fine.
Okay. So I guess he can still see.
God, you know that beer's warm as fuck.
Yeah.
God.
I was
Where
going
the
to say...
fuck are they? Are they the back of the truck?
I was going to say they're in Oklahoma, not Texas, because I was going to say... I was going to mention some Texas beers, but...
Oh, okay. So Don has drawn the monster.
It looks like the thing from Where the Wild Things Are.
It looks like my fucking 3-year-old son drew it.
But like with more eyes on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get a flashback, I'm assuming.
Damn, and Don's just in his boxers.
Drunkenly standing outside with a shotgun.
Fuck. Don wouldn't scream like that, man. Dude, fuck no, Don wouldn't.
It was a very dramatic scream.
I've known this guy for about 15 minutes, And I know that Don wouldn't fucking...
You could murder somebody right in front of him, and he would just... that's interesting.
He's like, oh, okay. Yeah, fuck that. So apparently, if Don's scared of this monster, then fucking it must be pretty legit.
Yeah.
I mean, his drawing skills are subpar at best.
I mean, I don't think he was, Alan was called out there to check out his sweet drawing skills.
What happens if he sees something that doesn't look like that?
Then I guess you have to redraw it.
No, he'd be like, oh, that's not the right one. Like on the Zodiac Killer.
I was thinking that the Simpsons movie, when they redraw the Simpsons on the wanted poster, and there's people that look exactly like the drawing.
Yeah. See? Yeah. So they're still just talking. Oh, so now Don's like, oh, wait, before I forget, let me get something for that ass.
So he's got his giant bag of rotting meat.
Oh, my God.
It's bait.
It's a piñata.
It's a meat piñata.
He's like, the monster has a fucking child side to it. What the fuck? How big do you... It's just this gigantic ass... Looks like a... Not a canvas bag of something in there, and it's bloody.
Yeah.
And he keeps raising and lowering it. Oh, he's going to do a double half hitch knot.
So then we hear, like it's an alarm.
Damn, that was a good ass knot that he just tied.
Oh, yeah, that was a good knot. Now they're going to go do some monster hunting. And he's
here he comes.
Eating
Don't do it, Don. Fuck you, Don.
Eating Vienna sausages.
Straight out of the can. Good. Fuck off, Don. Just fucking drank it.
Drink the juice.
Jesus.
It's going to town on that can.
That's my fucking aunt from the Philippines. I swear to Jesus they would do shit like that.
I believe you.
Good God. It's my fucking aunt and uncle. And they're fucking D's Jen's kids from upcountry.
So he's
God.
Yes.
I'm gonna puke.
So he has Don. He's like, "You have a horse? Do you ride?" Like, I guess so. Alan's trying to make small talk as Don is blowing cigar smoke in his face.
God, so cigar smoke and Vienna sausage juice.
Oh no, that's a cigarette, but still. Blowing cigarette smoke in his face because the wind is wafting at him.
I still can't get past the fucking...
Yeah, it's like
I like
floating.
how Alan fucking is just bypassing the entire thing. Like, you just saw him do that. Like, I fucking, like, no joke, like my aunt.
Well, okay, so this guy, Don, has to be... Can't hold a shadow to the guy that just murdered somebody on live podcast. I was going to say television, but... So,
dude.
Is Don weirder than the guy with the follower who just murdered somebody?
Don's way cooler.
I like Don.
Yeah, dude. Don's fucking... He's the man.
He's my kind of weird.
The only thing was weird about it was, like I said, like my relatives would just have fucking... They didn't want to waste their time having to put their fingers in there. So they'd literally go grab like 4 or 5 toothpicks and just stab them in there. You're just like, why do you have to use so many toothpicks? Like, can't you just use one toothpick and eat it? It's like, I'm seriously getting so angry, like, right now.
Over their toothpick waste?
The whole fucking scene, man. It was really disgusting. It's fucking good God.
You seem to be very worked up over this.
Mm-hmm. I've never seen them drink the juice, I don't think. Hopefully.
So now... Alan is back inside, sitting at the table, continuing to podcast or record his podcast.
Yeah, Don's asleep, he said.
Yeah.
But he's like wide awake, playing with the ashtray.
The Twilight Zone ashtray.
That's cool.
I guess.
Hey, Kane, what do you want for your birthday? Just kidding, bitch. I already got you a fucking ashtray.
It's a Twilight Zone ashtray.
It's glass and wood.
It's the best of both worlds.
So you can pick up smoking. It keeps going back to that flashlight or the flashlight. Fuck me.
That light
The light switch.
that you're not supposed to touch.
So right now, it's flipped down.
Yeah.
Okay. What is that? That'd fucking suck. Like having to go to bed at like 8.
I know.
So we're thinking about going camping and, a little bit. And it's going to be me, my son, my friend, and his son. And so, like, I'm just thinking, like, fuck, when the sun goes down, we're going to be like, all right, well, because it's time to go to bed. Like, what the fuck? So, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, you can always start the fire and keep it going. Yeah.
But, I mean,
Stay up with it.
what the fuck else? Like, I'm thinking about buying, like, a portable power source and, like, bringing my, projector.
That'd be a good idea.
And like watching movies while the fucking kids are going to bed.
That's a good idea.
Should watch like fucking horror movies of
Do
like,
it.
wooden like camping fucking horror movies.
I mean, you could always watch Don't Fuck in the Woods.
So Alan was watching some Twilight shows, and now he's sneaking out to the pasture. He's petting the horse. Oh, this beauty. That horse looks scared as fuck. I
Yeah.
don't know how horses normally look, but its eyes are like, oh shit. What the fuck?
So,
There's all this shit going on in the woods.
yeah.
There's 3 light. Look, there's somebody in there. He said there's a person with white shirt right there that was walking around on his property.
Yeah, I saw that.
And now
Oh,
the horse
so-
looked all weird too.
So now we're to the next day. And
I think it was fucking some horse wranglers.
maybe.
All right, and Alan is waking up in his boxers,
Okay,
no
I don't-
blanket,
Yeah.
and a wife beater.
I don't think I'd want that picture on my wall.
Right, that fucked up clown. That looked like it was
Prankster
Dawn.
the clown. Might be.
So Alan goes to open the door, and there's this fucked up looking booby trap. It looked like there was a sledgehammer that was cocked back like a mouse trap,
Yeah.
or was that a shotgun? But either way, he fucking backed out like
So-
it was fucking Homer Simpson.
Don sends him or leaves him a message saying, I'm outside. Don't expect to see anything if you keep sleeping like a child.
Ugh.
That's so,
So
rude.
he's trying to what?
So
What the fuck? He's
there's a knife,
He's trying to brush his teeth.
and there's a pointy end on the end of the faucet like it's a weapon.
He went to turn the water on and it's rattling, so he lifts it up and a fucking big ass skewer looking thing. He's gonna stab you with it.
Don is he's not
Donna's
one to
not
mess with.
fucking around, man. He
No,
said
he's
the house
not.
is booby trapped.
Yeah.
So now Alan's looking around where Don is. Oh, he's back there. He's back at a spot. Fuck, he's already 3 beers deep.
I know.
Fucking legend.
So this guy's like perma drunk all the time.
Dude, I had some friends that were perma high. Fucking, they weren't legends. Oh, Alan says the horse is gone and Don is all sad. Kind of. Oh no.
Was that his wife's horse?
I think he said that he found the horse.
Okay.
And he's like, then why do you have a fence around it? He said to, what did he say? To protect it or something? So would it get out?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now, Alan is out. Oh, no, not by himself. Okay. But he's podcasting now.
He's even asked if the monster's real.
Yeah.
You saw the picture.
But that's the thing, though. Like, I still have that question. Like, is the monster real?
Do
Like,
you think that Don would fuck around and just draw that shitty ass drawing?
He's like, let me see if I can get this dumbass city slicker out here.
Right? Wait a
To do-
second.
a podcast
Don's fucking dead.
to the world. I mean,
Fuck no. Flies are on him. Oh, Jesus.
I think it's somebody says, I need to shit.
His just popped up and said, I need to shit. And took off running.
And leaves Alan sitting there. What if the monster shows up?
Dude, what the... It's like that whole Dwight thing where it's like, if I run, you better run with me.
Well, didn't he say that? Yeah.
Damn, what an official lunch.
Got beers and honey buns.
2 beers and 2 honey buns. The only thing in the cooler.
Is 2 beers and 2 honey buns.
Not ice. To
Just-
keep the beers cold.
Or the honey buns. It's going to have a warm honey bun and a warm beer.
Damn, honey buns do sound good. I haven't had honey bun in a long ass time. But warm ass beers and warm ass honey buns. So now he's still trying to record himself talking about
I like how they keep in the, the stupid stuff that like people say and like, no, we're never going to use that. Like,
yeah.
it's like, he's like, this is stupid.
We need to somehow make like a blooper reel. It'd be too long though.
Yeah.
As much dumb shit as I say.
I mean, I've said some stupid stuff. Oh yeah, so now his reader is reading Red, the bad one.
He's saying his box is beeping, and he's yelling for Dawn.
You got to change your IUD bond or Don.
What the fuck? And so like he's just taking this random ass looks like a radio, and he's like just flipping switch and turning knobs on it.
Yeah,
Like you know what you're doing with it,
as if that does anything.
right? Like what the fuck? Uh-oh.
So then he stands up, looking at the woods or at the clearing.
He's got a plaid shirt.
It's no bueno.
Not in the movies we've seen. Did he attach? Is that the beeper thing on him, or is that his microphone?
That's his
thing?
microphone.
Oh, so he's slowly walking towards the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, and he says, "Nope." Turns around.
I mean, I wouldn't.
The whole place booby trapped. Remember?
Yeah. I'm not going anywhere that he hasn't walked.
Oh God! Now he's picking up the lawn chair to see if he can stab something with it.
So he's gonna, like, what, aggressively, like, hit them with a lawn chair?
I like how it's like that shitty, like those old ass lawn chairs are like the woven. Like it's not even mesh. What the fuck is that thing made out of?
Which I wonder how well that thing holds up. Like, sitting in it constantly.
So that's his weapon of choice, huh?
So he's in the woods.
I would have gone in barehanded, honestly. That chair is just fucking. It takes up your hand, so you can't do anything.
You can't fight.
Yeah, no. All
And
right,
here
so
comes
Don
Don.
comes.
Pulling his pants up.
All right. Was he taking a long ass shit?
Apparently.
Did he fall asleep? All right.
So,
And then he started wiping his face.
after,
I mean, he probably didn't wipe. I mean,
no. Maybe he's got dude wipes or something. I don't know.
I have a friend that does those. Walks around all the time with them. And I was like, really? You know?
It's a choice.
But he also was teaching, to go back to front.
Oh, this is the same person from the previous story.
I don't know.
So now we hear over the radio that some guy with his pants down
Ugh. I think he knows about 878.
ran at him. Like, I'd run away too if you ran at me with your pants down.
Right? Oh, so they said something about the horse. And so now they're running.
You're not going to pick up your cooler with your 2 warm beers and your honey buns?
Dude, and I like how Alan isn't behind Dawn. I would be behind Dawn.
And now everything is red in the house from the lights.
And gears were moving. What the fuck? Now there's a white truck smashing
with a horse trailer.
What the fuck? It's somebody's pet? What the fuck? This is what we paid you. Okay,
So somebody's driving up with the horse trailer.
that trailer just rolled up. So Don rolls out with like a fucking brand new iPad.
Yeah, so he controls all the sensors from his iPad.
He says you don't own a cell phone, but you have this. And Don says, I didn't say I wasn't tech savvy. Don, you fucking sly ass devil.
Everything is intentional. He said that earlier. There's no wasted motion.
He says this is not dress rehearsal. This is the big show. I don't want to die. So now they're kind of having a standoff.
With the truck with the horse
white
trailer?
Truck. He said, there's anything that gets in trouble, there's the envelope. Everything you need to survive. What the fuck? I'd be like, okay, I'm done.
I'm done. This is stupid.
So, all right, take me back home, please.
It's like I'll walk.
You can't, because it's fucking booby trapped.
That's true.
The little
Yeah.
Asian boy from fucking, what the fuck? Goonies.
Oh yeah.
He's all grown up when he was a farmer named Don. But, oh shit. So Alan convinced him not to do this random shit. And Don says, all my booby traps are also voice activated. Beeped his watch and fucking basically jumped into the hill click and ran out of his fucking house like a cartoon.
He's crazy.
Dude. So here it comes. He's now at the truck. Uh-oh. He's at the truck trying to bargain with these people. He's saying, you have something I want. They said, how much do you know?
So what is in there? Oh, geez.
A big-ass growl, and it's shaking. So they're talking over the walkie-talkies, like, how much do you know? And he says, I know that you're trespassing.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's saying that you're not leaving here without giving this to me.
So is it the monster in the horse trailer?
I'm guessing because they said he knows about
H78. Yeah.
Yeah, and they said, what do you know? And he's like, I've been trying to catch it. And they're like, well, what else? So what the fuck is it? And they said, bye, bitch. Showtime front. Showtime front.
Yeah.
Oh,
So now his voice activation isn't working.
I don't think it works. So the fucking white truck just
Speeds off.
peeled out,
Yeah.
left his ass in the dust, and they just took off. Holy
And
shit.
here goes
And there goes Showtime front.
it worked.
M16s.
Some M16s, damn.
Bucking shots at his mailbox.
Shaving off M16s.
All right. You don't see those a lot.
No.
You usually just see soft shotguns and somebody saying, Ricky, while they're scratching their scratch-offs.
Yeah. Well, you want to take a break here?
Yeah, I'm about, 2 big gulps in or down before it's time to
All right. Well, we'll be back with more of All Eyes.
these crazy assholes.
And we're back with more of All Eyes.
And Bacardi.
And Don is smacking the shit out of that tablet he had.
I'd be pissed too, man. You know where those tablets are? When I say Showtime front, I want shit to happen.
Yeah.
And it fucking didn't. So here's... Yeah, man. Nope. Never mind. Ew.
So now...
Look at that bread box on the counter. Everybody's grandma had that exact same
the bread box. Yeah.
What the fuck?
So now Alan's looking for cell service
Ugh.
up by the walls.
In the corners. He's not. That's actually fucking a radiation app. He's
he-
just seen how fucked up the radiation is in the house.
Yeah. So
Uh-oh.
now the red light's blinking. Was it blinking before?
No.
Okay, so that's new.
Oh, this stupid
did
asshole.
he switched? He flipped the switch, right?
Now he is. He's flipping up and down, up and down, up and down. But the switch was down.
But he played with it.
Yeah, he's been switching it, and now he's good job getting that oral hygiene.
Yeah, brush your teeth, take out your
Ooh.
contacts.
Beautiful blue eyes, motherfucker. All right, put them contacts in. All right. Uh-oh. We're
And
back
the
to the gears.
are moving.
Gears. You wouldn't settle for half a car. And now we're going to get sued. God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles of liquor.
Yeah, just staring at bottles of liquor. Okay,
Oh, so he keeps saying, oh, no, that's whiskey. Oh, I thought we said wine.
I can't. Yeah, like the label looks like wine.
Some of them did, but that bottle right there, for sure, that's either scotch or whiskey. Why do you say it like that? Say
Whip.
what?
So now he's sitting at the kitchen table doing more of his podcast.
So he's got a plastic cup for the whiskey, and he's got a mug for what? Does he keep flipping switches?
Yeah,
What the fuck, man? So now he's in his bedroom being a nosy Nancy?
yeah, he's just
the fuck is
looking
it
through
called?
things. I mean, I guess you can watch a monster movie.
No.
Or-
Dude, if somebody told me, hey, this entire place is booby trapped, and I was like, oh, fuck you, no, dude, I'm going to brush my teeth, and I pull a fucking gigantic ass sword out of the fucking sink, I
Yeah.
would be like, oh, yeah, let me look into all these little drawers and everything in here. Uh-oh. He found a memorabilia box, and it had Jean in it.
It's her, I guess, card she sent him.
No, that's like her work badge. Like, it's probably all the shit that she's ever given him.
It was a big ass Santa
Ugh.
work badge.
And it only fits inside that little box. It's not as big as Dwight's badge that he had to wear from it was an 8x11 fucking
Yeah.
thing that Jim printed off. Goddamn Jim. So he's still just sitting there contemplating life,
Yeah,
making this podcast.
wondering if the monster's real. Like I'm right there along with him. Is this actually a real monster, or are we just getting
100% it was.
like an elaborate play so far? So we're getting a whole lot
What
of
if it
drama,
was?
no
What if
monster.
it was like the neighbor and their fucking award-winning bull that was in that thing?
It's like, fuck you, Carl.
Uh-huh. Carl, fuck you. I hate your potatoes this season. They're both just competitive pumpkin people.
Yeah,
Who has the biggest pumpkin?
yeah, pretty much.
All right, let's turn it off. We already solved the crime.
So now, Don was gone. So now,
What the fuck? Where'd Don go?
apparently Don left because he's back.
All right, he's been drinking 100%. He just ran over his own mailbox.
Pushing
and-
cans out.
Yep, there he goes.
He looks sloppy drunk.
Don's a fucking G, man. He's still wearing the same clothes as he was 4 days ago.
Man, he must smell heavenly.
He probably does. For sure he uses Old Spice deodorant. Fucking legit. That's I've had the same deodorant since I needed deodorant. Old Spice Pure Sport. All right, so now they're walking through the house and he's trying to talk to him.
And he's basically telling Alan to leave it alone.
That'd be pretty fucked up if Don went to a bar to get fucked up but left a complete stranger, Alan, in his house alone.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Like, I'd be like, hey, I've had a rough day. Let's go out and have a drink. But Don's just sitting there.
Oh, he's going through
going to his room?
Yeah, well, he's going through the box.
So Don went into Alan's room and into the closet.
Well, no, I think this is Dawn's room.
So there's multiple boxes of Gene stuff?
No, he went into Dawn's room looking around and found the box.
Motherfucker, Alan.
Yeah.
What? You saw me daydreaming? Oh, if she saw me daydreaming, she'd keep me grounded. See, that's what holds you down, shorty.
Yeah.
That's where it fucking comes from. What if Jean was like the fucking, like a black chick from Compton? It was like fucking Kip. Kip from Napoleon Dynamite.
LaFonda.
LaFonda.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the fucking M. Night Shyamalan twist to this movie.
Yeah.
Jean's his daughter that LaFonda and him had. That's official.
She also watched the Dequan's Dance Grooves.
Why are you so sweaty? I've been dancing. Oh, so he's saying that when she passed, she left him little notes. That's cute.
And so he finds them everywhere. It's very thoughtful of her.
It is.
Oh, 52 things. Oh, wow, they were together for 52 years.
No fucking way they were together for 52 years.
I don't know. People got married young, but way back when.
Dude, he looks like he's fucking 52.
You sure about that?
Okay, let's say he was 65 right now. So what the fuck is that? 13 years old?
Maybe they weren't married for 52 years. Maybe they were together for 52 years.
All right. I'm just saying he looks 52. But you know what? I'm really shitty with age. So I was in one of my first signing classes, and there's this chick in that class, and I was like, dude, she's fucking banging, right? So it came up to the time of asking them, like, how to sign, like, how old are you and your family? And I kept signing, like, how old are you? And she kept signing this number, and I was like, no, how old are you? And she kept signing this number. I was like, you fucking don't understand what I'm saying. How old are you? And so finally she told me, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's how old you are? Yeah. I'd still smash it, but, you know. All right, so now Don's done showing his weakness.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's going to see why he wants to kill that thing?
Oh, so now, yeah.
So he said, do I ever tell you why I want to kill? He's like, because it killed your cat. He's like, no, I was going to get rid of the cattle anyways. Oh, so Don's just doing... Ew. So that monster's never fucked with him. And he says the only reason why he wants to fucking do that is because he wants to be a monster hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, he was about to tell him why.
Holy fuck.
And then he realized the light was flashing and gets shot with a harpoon in the chest.
Jesus Christ. Right through the fucking... The harpoon came through the goddamn kitchen cabinet.
Damn. Oh, wow.
Oh,
now,
fuck. More harpoons coming.
Now the house is just going off.
The red light's off.
For now.
Ew, I had that fucking same... what the fuck you call that thing? An octopus? Uh-oh, red light's on, red light's off. Oh, TLC must be in the house. Good God. A fucking mini Glock just popped out of the fucking wall and started bucking shots, emptied a clip.
So now he's going to sneak back into his room.
All right, well, uh-oh.
And he sets off like a shock sensor.
Fuck? A pad on the ground. That's fucking hilarious. That was probably the funniest thing I've ever fucking seen. he crossed a red line and it fucking electrocuted the shit out of him. That was good acting, dude.
This house is fucked.
Dude. Red lights on. So, red lights on. Don't fucking move.
So he's going to check his phone. And
okay, continue to move around wildly through the fucking house.
Yeah, that seems like a great idea. Oh, so he got through to 911 and gets
shit.
Shot, but with knives.
2 knives to his fucking left leg.
Jeez.
Good
and then he gets
fucking
shot in the hand.
He dropped his phone, so I went to go grab his phone, and was that a shark's tooth that went through his fucking hand?
I can't tell if that. Oh no, it's a ninja star or something.
Fuck yeah, Dawn. Fucking ninja stars and shit. Fuck, dude. Dawn's so fucking cool.
This guy's insane.
He was cool, I guess. I can say that because he got shot through the chest with a harpoon.
Yeah.
There's no way Dawn's dead.
I think Dawn's dead. So wow,
he's gonna make an appearance.
Caught something in the air.
He ripped it out of his hand.
Oh, that was what he ripped out of his hand. Okay.
Okay, now he's going for the knives.
Trying to find that piece before you pull a knife out of your body.
Right. You're just like, okay, I just need to take 2 deep breaths and then hold it and then go. All right, he's got one out.
As if that somehow makes it better.
We're with you, Alan. Oh, yeah. And he fucking did it. All right, so.
And then he gets hit with a net.
Ugh. The most bitch-ass net just fell on him.
Okay, so but the net really didn't do anything, but it just pissed him off.
Right, just got mad.
It's a nice comedy beat.
I'm kind of disappointed in that one.
That was a good comedy beat, though.
If it was like a fucking electrocuting net, that'd be fucked. All right, so now he's going.
And then.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So then a sledgehammer came down, hit his phone.
And then he stood up and a machine gun
was aiming at him.
Look at the machine gun. It's just dangling on fucking ties.
Yeah.
Like neckties. That's how it's fucking.
And he had to like slap it to turn it.
To turn a 180, and then he was just bucking it away.
Yeah.
Oh, the sledgehammer. Wouldn't you know it? Landed on his cell phone that was on the ground.
So, but then would it be worse for the sledgehammer to hit him or to
hit your toes
or hit you physically like hit your phone when you're on the phone with 911?
What was that? A fucking 10-pound sledgehammer and it fell?
Yeah.
Even if that hit your foot, it wouldn't be that bad. I mean, it'd be a mild inconvenience. Damn. Don's just a baller too. He's fucking just has a what do you call it? Balls of Grey Goose. So he just poured Grey Goose all over his hand.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck this. So I like how he's wrapping his hand to stop the bleeding, but don't worry about the fucking 2 gigantic knives that were in your left leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't tourniquet those or fucking tie those off or anything.
I mean, maybe we didn't see that.
I've seen him all fucking night that he's been being tortured by this fucking booby traps.
Oh, then he remembers he has the note. He is
the last dragon. No.
I don't remember that.
Remember that fucking movie?
I don't.
Oh, man. Avoid everything. Oh, avoid every fridge.
All gray tiles.
Number 3, I quote, the truck will shoot you if you get too close to it. All right.
The red light is on. Some doors are fake.
Ugh. Do not let Bladley get too close. Underlined. Bait and other shit rigged to explode. Oh, and then Don signed it.
Oh, by the way, welcome to my murder house.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you.
Everything can kill you.
Something you should have mentioned. See, you should have mentioned that in the fucking note. Hey, do you want to come to my fucking murder fun house for 25 grand? See? And remember when we fucking said at the beginning, even if he fucking escapes these fucking booby trap ass shits, where the fuck is he?
In the middle of nowhere.
Hobart.
in
Where the fuck it is?
Hobart, Oklahoma. Get to walk 2 miles down the dirt road back to your car.
There's no fucking way he's only 2 miles.
I mean, maybe 3 or 4. I don't know.
And now, fuck, you also got to worry about his fucking shitty ass voice recognition. Showtime front. Like, what was like? Oh, did he just say Showtime front? No, I said Paul Fondon. And they're still just gonna start bucking. All right, so now he's going to the kitchen. Oh, red light on.
And then he gets maced in the face.
Is that mace or was that spray paint?
Or I can't tell.
Either way, it fucking probably sucks.
Yeah.
Unless it's gold flavored paint. Or silver, I think. I think silver paint's the best flavor.
And I didn't know there was a good flavor. So now he's spraying his eyes out.
Damn, that's with his contact solution.
Yeah.
That's a smart move, though.
Well, yeah, that's meant to be in your eyes.
Yeah, this perv, he's probably been fucking peeping Tom, and he's been maced a million times. He's like, this is how I get.
He's probably in like the safest room in the house, though. If
The
we're being,
toilet?
well, no, like in his room, because every conceivable trap that could possibly pop out has popped out.
No. Dude, who fucking knows? There's no way to tell.
No, there isn't. There
Why
really
would you
isn't.
booby trap your bedroom? How many booby traps they had in that bedroom? Knives, electrocution, a gun, a sledgehammer.
We're at like
a
10
ninja star
or 11 so far. Yeah.
Good God. But he's kind of figured out, okay, so he's figured out when the red light is on, don't fucking move.
Just, yeah, stay still.
Okay. So he made it to the kitchen and he slid to home plate under the fucking kitchen table
Now he's talking to the people that were going after the monster.
with the walkie-talkie.
Yeah. But apparently the monster got out.
Yeah, the monster got out. Just like Borat's sister.
I mean, this still feels like an elaborate plan to like trick him into believing there's a monster.
That's such a fucked up
I know.
view, I guess.
I know.
I'm going to trick him by getting a harpoon shot through my chest. That'll show him about his shitty podcast.
Maybe he didn't believe, or he didn't think that would happen, that he would get shot in the chest.
I don't think Don bullshits, man. I
But
think
no,
Don's
I don't.
a real one.
I don't believe he bullshits.
By getting shot through his fucking spine out of his chest with his own harpoon gun. I think Don was real.
Okay. Yeah. Fair point.
But I mean, who knows? Well, I mean, what if it's just a giant pig, like a Okja pig, that Korean movie from fucking Netflix, Okja. It's about 6 giant fucked up pigs that, anyways, it wasn't that cool, but pigs eat anything. So if it's just a big giant ass pig that eats everything, and so that person that was just screaming, it said it was one of those people.
So now he's trying to time the red light to get to
What
the truck,
fuck?
and then he almost gets taken out by one of those automatic weapons.
The automatic weapon that is on top of the truck, like it's a fucking World War II fucking.
So you literally have to sprint on your bad leg.
You got to fucking bob and weave, like Jim Carrey and Me, Myself, and Irene was like, it's hard to hit a moving target. And
Yeah.
he runs across the street, fucking going like this. Then he gets his ass whooped anyways. Oh, he triggered a light. What the fuck is being shot at him? What the fuck just happened?
Yeah,
He's being electrocuted again.
oh,
Joe,
he got
just kidding.
like a pole through his leg now.
Through his right leg.
So the good leg,
So now he's fucked for sure.
he has 2 bad legs.
Damn. And now he's crying. I give him permission to cry, I guess.
And now some
fuck.
weird motorized thing.
100% that's Bladely. It said,
this-
don't let Bladely get too close to you.
Oh, this is Blady, yeah.
Uh-oh. It's just Blady has just a fucking saw attached, like a circular saw attached to it.
Oh, jeez.
Like it's a fucking, what the fuck is that? Robobots? No.
Oh, BattleBots.
BattleBots. It's just a BattleBot coming at him. Fuck that, dude.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Is that a fucking...
Damn.
Jesus. Good God.
So he stabs Blady.
So it was a big ass metal. It looked like a fucking Indian arrowhead
Yeah.
made out of metal
Oh.
attached to a metal pipe.
So he made his own Indian arrowhead.
Good God.
This guy's insane.
It's a fucking... I bet you won't steal his potatoes or his pumpkins.
No. It's a great way to not make friends.
He did not. Look at his left leg. It's
Oh, he
not
didn't.
tourniqueted off at all.
He did not, no.
Oh, Jesus. He's going to tourniquet his right shin, though. So
I mean,
his
I guess
left
if you're-
leg was stabbed above the knee, and he's like, okay, that's perfectly fine. His right leg was stabbed below the knee, and he's like, oh, I better fix this one.
Yeah.
Where's your femur?
But I guess he's, run short on cloth, so you got to
Part your shirt.
make a decision.
Oh, fuck. This is fucked up, man. All right, so there's a... What the fuck do you do in this situation, man? Like, you can't touch anything because you don't know if it's going to be like, "Wait," and like a fucking booby trap door comes up.
You're not safe on the ground. You're not safe standing. You're not safe anywhere.
No, fuck no. All right, so he's trying to rip a gun off a wall.
And sets off another trap.
It pulled a pin out of something. Game over, you crazy-eyed son of a bitch.
And now he's released gas into the garage.
God, I hope that's just a bunch of fucking weed and crack smoke. He's gonna hotbox the monster to death.
I bet it's like fucking sarin gas or something if he's crazy.
Uh-oh, the gears moved. Oh, shit. He's fucking trapped in the garage fucking barn.
Yeah.
I'd say kick it open, but guess what? Both your legs are fucked in half.
Yeah. And now he's got to hobble while trying to cover his mouth to the truck.
Yeah, hopefully you can get to the fucking truck and then... Why are you going to go to the bed of the truck? Okay, 180. The truck window's fucking down, so all that smoke's going to get in there anyways. Hurry the fuck up. What the fuck? Where's the steering wheel?
It has no steering wheel, yeah.
The truck window doesn't even roll up all the way?
So he's going to put his shirt in there?
I mean, he's got to try it somehow.
There's a mask in there. Okay.
Thankfully, there's a mask in there. What the fuck?
So, yeah, so
Was that
something
what?
something flashed by the outside of the garage real quick.
All right. All right. What the fuck? So he's like, I gotta do my podcast.
He's very dedicated to his podcast. I'm not this dedicated.
Gotta get this shit done. So he's been electrocuted, stabbed in both of his legs,
Jeez.
his hand,
Damn,
gassed.
man.
maced, or spray painted.
This is insane.
This is for all my fans. He fucked up like, he was netted. The net didn't do anything.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that was like the best
That was
like
pretty fucked
comedy beat.
up. What so what the fuck is he doing? He's like, oh, I gotta get this. This is my last podcast. Yeah, so what's the point? Eventually somebody's gonna find that shit, even if you die.
He's all good and pissed off. Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh
So
yeah,
then-
there's still a monster lurking.
Oh, but so the monster is real.
All right. It's the IRS just being like, "Hey, Don, you haven't paid your fucking taxes in like 8 years."
Yeah. Oh,
What
yeah.
the fuck?
It's got some weird claw hand.
Yeah, I guess we kind of forgot that fucking there's a monster somewhere. We're just thinking that he's trying to escape like he was like he was kidnapped.
Jeez. This is insane.
So wait, back to the fucking truck. Where the fuck is the steering wheel?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, I don't need this. And then he fucking takes it away. So you can't even drive to safety.
Oh,
Oh, hold on.
he found a gene note.
Okay. And it's a postcard. Well, a card. Keep moving forward, Dawn. Life is cray-cray. But so am I for you. Stay crazy for me.
Yeah.
Okay, why would you take the fucking mask off?
Well, I guess he cleared out the gas. That's what they're attempting to
Look, it's
insinuate.
still foggy outside. The masks work.
Is that a PSA?
Zinger on that one.
Is that a PSA?
God. Sometimes double, maybe even triple up the mask. So what the fuck? Now he's trying to like slowly back. Well, I mean, he can't just jump out of the truck because his legs are fucked.
Yeah. So he's more lowering himself to the ground.
But based off of Don's 100% accurate drawing, how'd the monster have that human-like hand and claws?
I know.
See, Don's a fucking dirty liar.
So now he's snuck into the office, or like
Damn, is that an
crawled in.
8-inch TV?
Yeah.
And it's recording the fucking... It's recording the garage that he was just came from?
Not even the garage. It's recording the door of the truck.
Oh, so now he's thinking...
Oh.
Where Don... Apparently on that list it says, find the encore button.
Yeah, so he's pressing the button, and nothing's happening.
He found a button titled Encore. Is there a show called Encore?
I think so. Oh, it has a range of 10 feet.
Oh, he turned over and said range 10 feet.
Oh, by the way, you need to leave the office now to use this.
Such a fucked up thing.
So now he's hobbling between surfaces. This isn't gonna end well. This is not boding well.
What's the range of like a fucking grenade? 10 feet?
I guess. So
No.
You're right in grenade range?
I'd say way more than 10 feet for a grenade. You know? What's the range for fucking one of Don's booby traps? You know? Yeah. So you're telling me I have to be within 10 feet of something and push this button? So he's just hobbling around, pushing this button, hoping that he's within 10 feet of something happening. What if it was a self-destruct button? Like, that's fucked up. What if Don, like, had no intentions of living after tonight?
Exactly.
And it is fucked up because he didn't live.
So now he's hobbling outside. Oh, that is a bomb. The bag is a bomb.
Did you see what that was, though? That was just fucking a ton of, like, chicken thigh and leg segments.
Yeah.
It looks like they were fucking Troy Landry and him were going to go fucking gator shooting. God. Fucking chicken thighs. Quarters, whatever the fuck they're called, with the legs still attached.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The monster's like, oh, I don't like fucking
So now he's
breasts or
gonna
wings.
podcast real quick.
What the fuck's behind him?
I think this is the monster because I just see a bunch of eyes.
That is the monster. That dirty rat bastard. Ew, those aren't eyes, those are warts. Did a wart just fly in that guy's mouth?
And he's staring right at it.
Alan just does traps for days.
Yeah. And presses the button.
What if it's supposed to be 10 feet from like the house? So it's furry.
That almost looks like a jaguar face.
I mean,
Or some type of large cat. So then the bag blows up and like in his face.
it just splurted all over him.
It's so gross.
I mean, it was. God, there's that fucking thing that was in his leg. There's Blady.
And he wakes up inside the big tire of the truck.
You know his fucking left leg is asleep.
Yeah.
Pins and needles. Pins and needles. And there's that black smoke over there.
Oh, yeah.
So how the fuck is he? So he blew the monster up, but he didn't blow up.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of have to take a leap of faith on that one.
So the monster was real.
Yeah. So the monster is definitely real.
I mean, I think we can agree there were two monsters in this movie.
He has an eyeball in. Oh, that's his keys. I was about to say he has an eyeball in his pocket. That's weird.
Bitch, so you think that the fucking sun comes up and all booby traps are disarmed?
Well, I guess for the purposes of our movie,
Maybe Encore disables everything?
I guess.
I hope Encore does not disable fucking Showtime Front. So instead of this being a happy ending of fucking
Kaboom!
Alan going at fucking just a bunch of buckshots.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's in the truck. Opens the glove box. Oh, all the visitor tags that he did when in a picture of Gene. Okay.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. Okay, so he's
Yeah.
gonna put him back in the glove box. Ugh, didn't even put him in the glove box. What the fuck,
It's
man?
all flowing out.
Right? Oh, so he pulls in his pocket. What the fuck is this?
Oh, the check.
The check for 25 G's.
Yeah.
And he locks it in the glove box of the truck. Okay. Bye, Dawn.
And he says goodbye to Don.
I'll see you in hell. What the fuck? How come the key ignition was on the left side?
I know, that's weird.
Where the fuck's he going? He doesn't even know where the fuck he is.
I guess he's just going down the road till he finds his car. I mean, there's probably only like one road. So how
it's a circular road. It just keeps. Uh-oh.
and he finds the horse trailer. Oh,
And
the
there's-
monster was in there.
There's blood on the side of it saying help. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'd fucking stop and help you. Bitch, if you're fucking bleeding that bad and you wrote help with your own blood on the side of it,
I'll call somebody for you.
I mean, I'd be like, oh, I think it was on Route 4. I could be wrong, though.
So he's at the police station attempting to explain
With no shirt.
with no shirt exactly what just happened.
All right. It looks like two of the worst police officers ever.
Yeah.
I'm confused. So what happened? What the fuck?
These are like the two cops from The Hangover. Let's go to Vegas. Let's steal a car.
Dude. So they're like, what happened? He's like, I don't know what else to explain to you.
Yeah, exactly. So now he's back at his house.
So wait a second. His left leg wasn't as bad as his right leg? That just...
I know. Maybe it was superficial. So now he gets a call from his producer.
No. Do you
And-
imagine how comfortable that bed is right now?
I know. Now that you're not sleeping on a mattress on the ground.
Or fucking a net fall on your face. Or like your house isn't booby trapped.
I know.
Or, anything like that.
And he's got his SD card from his recordings.
And then Kim, big surprise, she's not married.
Well, she's a producer at a radio station. It's probably a long time job.
Nah.
Or a very busy job.
No, her attitude of, where's your fucking podcast? Why did you do? Have some compassion. I got fucking harpoons, electrocuted, maced, all this shit.
Yeah.
Like.
So now she's listening to everything he recorded.
All right. And she's saying that they loved it. He's like, are you fucking serious?
We loved hearing you almost get murdered continually.
Right? I love the fact that you fucking got brutally fucking tortured and that fucking Don is dead.
Yeah.
And that he had to take a shit and ran to the forest.
The APR wants you back.
Oh, imagine that. He said, what about the lawsuit? Well, I think the board's going to take care of it.
Going nowhere.
It's like, it was actually Don that filed the lawsuit.
Basically, it's impossible to sue a radio station for encouraging this guy to take somebody out because it wasn't the radio station that made the suggestions.
Yeah. I can get that.
Yeah, I get that. Oh, wow, they're going to make a video of it, animate the story. Cool.
What if it was Don's wife that that dude fucking kidnapped? Dun, dun, dun.
Plot twist.
There's going to be a fucking number 2. Yeah, see, that's why. She's a ginger, and she has no soul. And doesn't fucking care about other people's feelings. All she cares about those numbers, man. APR numbers.
She's a producer.
Yeah, but Don just died.
At a public radio station.
His hand is fucked. His legs are hurt. His ankle probably doesn't feel good.
I mean,
I 100% guarantee that Don had single ply toilet paper. So his asshole is chafed.
Do you think he unplied double ply just to be cheap?
Dude, Jesus. Ply it back. It doesn't work like that. I hate if I ever have to go to somebody's house and they only have single ply. Like, so I like double and triple that shit up. I'm like, now it's 2 ply.
Yeah. So he's looking at the box of freaks and he sets the box of freaks on fire.
He gives it a Viking's death in his pool.
Well, by his pool.
Oh, I want him too.
You wanted him to give
Viking's death.
The box of freaks a Viking funeral?
That would be pretty legit.
And now we're back to more U.S. Sane.
And everybody's so happy. Like, hey, you're back.
He doesn't seem too jazzed.
Remember last weekend when you almost died and you were kidnapped and you were blindfolded and then you were maced and gassed and a monster fucking tried to eat you?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, anyways, what do you want for lunch? Oh, so it was the day. It panned in and it was the day.
Yeah.
So all that shit happened. He has prime spot, I think.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't midnight.
Okay.
That's pretty crazy, but all right. Life's complicated. Okay, well. So now he's like kind of switching gears.
So he's
life's complicated.
Being more philosophical and less
people are complicated.
Sensationalist.
There's this thing called puberty, and it literally changes your life.
Yeah.
Sometimes crazy things happen. Like a boner in math class. Fuck it. So he's telling this story, and it keeps flashing to...
I like that he gets to the point that sometimes the meaning is nothing. Sometimes it's just the fact that you survived.
Well, I mean, what the fuck? Like, the meaning is nothing. There was a monster. I mean, you can never prove it because you blew it up into tiny pieces.
Oh yeah.
But, and after all of this, he didn't even get that 25 grand.
I know.
What the fuck?
Maybe he just felt guilty taking 25 grand from a dead man.
You just fulfilled his. You just fulfilled his fucking.
His
whatever
wife's
the
wish.
fuck,
Yeah.
His mission. That's
Yeah.
a fucking question. So I'm just going to ask, would you take it? Would you take it?
Would you? That's a whole other question.
Right?
All right, and that's our movie. We'll be back with final thoughts on All Eyes. All right, and we're back with final thoughts on All Eyes.
Bingo. I thought it was good, man.
It's kind of the movie that, like, for me at least, you think you know what you're watching, and then you don't.
And then shit changes.
Which is either great for you or not.
Right? There's so many different twists that could happen. Fucking 100% if Don wrote me the check and he signed it, and I was like, all right, cool. And then I follow him on some creepy ass dirt road. I'd be like, this is kind of shady. And then he's like, get out, blindfold yourself, get in my truck. I'd be like, you know what? I'm done.
I feel like I earned the check, yeah.
Yeah, I'd go right back to the fucking town, cash that shit, and
Yeah.
be done.
No, I feel like if I just survived your murder house because you had a tantrum and destroyed your tablet.
It's, dude, so even before that, like, fucking, you're thinking that Dawn is something fucked up, you know? And then there's a monster involved. And now the fucking monster kind of like gets pushed to the back plate because now fucking Alan's trying to survive the fucking murder house.
Yeah.
Right? So now I wonder if Alan even realized, like, fuck, on top of all these harpoons and machine guns and electrocuting fucking floor mats and bitch nets.
Okay, so
Like, if all that shit, do you think he's like, oh, fuck? And then he's in the truck and all of a sudden a monster hand pops up and like, fuck, that's one more fucking thing I gotta deal with. Like, fuck, man.
yeah, because there is that like the 20 minutes of the movie. I feel it feels like 20 minutes. I'm just guessing on time.
Exactly.
Yeah, because at that point I wasn't paying attention to anything other than the movie.
Jesus.
That's how good this movie was. That I feel like it becomes like I was thinking it's monster versus no monster, and then you get to the survive the house to get to the monster thing that you forget that it's monster versus no monster.
Like, fuck that house, man.
It's like a nice little like juxtaposition they do there.
It's, yeah. You kind of forget, like, you start thinking, you know, maybe Don's a weirdo and he's going to fucking try to kill the guy or something, you know, but then it's like, okay, well, there's a monster now. And then you forget about the monster for a little bit because it's just fucking that house. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, fuck, there is a monster.
Yeah.
See if that caught it.
You've never.
Boom.
You have now.
I had to really kind of push that button. I mean, it was closed. So, no, I thought it was an awesome movie.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. I mean, yeah, for me, it's the characters, because for a movie like this, you have
Three.
actual characters,
Well, you know, two,
Like-
kinda.
3 with lines.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's the boss, but then like he more or less, as soon as he starts to talk, everything goes all slow-mo-y, and he's more just there to be in
I
the
don't know. I was
scene.
talking about that chick, the girl.
Yeah, there's 3. She had lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's more like your context, but
Was this a COVID movie?
I really feel like it was, but I'd like
Fuck, it doesn't.
it doesn't feel like it, right?
Exactly.
Like, because we've watched a couple COVID movies and they feel like COVID movies.
A couple, but this
But-
one for sure. Like there's 100%. It doesn't need more characters than it already has.
Exactly. Like, this movie lands in like Revealer territory, where that was a COVID movie.
But Revealer was a fucking.
Pretty bomb,
You
right?
don't need more people in that.
That's the thing, is the story suits itself perfectly. And everybody who plays a character plays it well enough, or so well that I'll say so well that
Schwell.
Schwell plays the characters like so well that, what am I trying to say here? I've tried to correct myself so many times I forgot what I was going to say. Anyways, plays the character so well that you don't feel like there's a gap that you would need more characters for.
Yeah.
But if you had one bad character in a movie like this, that gap would be obvious because there's less characters to fill the space.
I can see that.
Yeah, that was the. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
No. No, I thought it was.
As the kids say.
I thought, Alan made some questionable decisions.
Well, yeah, I mean, but he does have like a really nice character arc through this movie where it kind of starts off as like the self-involved, like you're crazy, I'm normal.
He did it for the gram, and look where it got him.
Yeah, like he's like, he's very like, you're crazy, I'm normal. Like you're all nutbags, but then
He's trying to capitalize on that shit.
like he gets sucked into the crazy.
I've kind of noticed there's a bunch of kind of movies that are coming out where like they are like, I don't want to say like super like realistic kind of things where you do see these people that are the influencers and shit like that, and they literally do anything to fucking get their numbers up and everything like that. Like
Yeah.
they don't have a real life.
I kind of
They
feel like we
only
watched
have
one of those.
that shit. Like, who was it? There was an
Two of those.
influencer recently who their account got disabled or their account did something. They got banned off it, and they opened up another account. And there's like, oh, and they're balling out. There's like, this is my life. Like, without this, I'm not anything, and all this shit. And you're just like, you're a fucking shitty human.
Yeah,
Like, I hate that. Like, what do you call it? The other day we were watching. What fucking movie were we watching? I was watching a movie with my son, and like, I don't know. I know who. I'm not even gonna say their names, but I know who the best gamer apparently is, and he's influencer per se.
it's not SS Sniper Wolf.
Jesus, I don't even, And so then all of a sudden there was somebody else, and my kid's like, oh, that's that person. I was like, well, do you know who the other person is? And he's like, no. I'm like, what the fuck? So, perfect example. Willie Nelson.
Okay.
Willie Nelson somehow went to my son's school. I have a photo.
What?
No shit. So, we're just like, hey, did you meet anybody cool today? He's like, yeah, I met a YouTuber. And I was like, what the fuck did you just say?
So he remembers the YouTuber, but not Willie Nelson.
No, Willie Nelson was the YouTuber.
Was a YouTuber?
And I was like, he's not a YouTuber.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
he sang a lot of really influential songs in people's lives back before auto-tune dominated the world.
Yeah, I met a YouTuber today. And I was like, where'd I fail? You know what I'm saying?
You didn't fail. It's just kids these days, they just don't, remember the classics because they weren't raised with the classics.
I don't fucking listen to Willie Nelson, but I know who he is.
Yeah. I know he smokes weed.
Blazing that shit. Me and John Hopkins were blazing that shit. Yeah. So it pisses me off so
No,
bad.
I don't listen to a ton of Willie Nelson, but if you said, "Oh, Willie Nelson was here," I'd be like, "Whoa!"
It pisses me off so bad that he's like, "Oh, this YouTuber and this fucking person and this." And I was like, "God damn it!" Yeah. So I forgot what we were going off on, but no. Oh yeah. So a bunch of these movies that we've seen recently, like they show that shit where it's like, this is what fucking people are worried about these days. I'm worried about my numbers. I'm worried about my fans. I'm worried about this. Like, fuck you. You're a shitty human if all you care about and all you're going to do, like, you literally fucking had this guy kill somebody on your show because you were worried about your fan base. Like, yeah. And that's what De-Influencer was such an amazing movie because fuck them people. They're like, I'll do anything for my fans. I'll do it for the gram.
Which I am excited for. De-Influencer or whatever the sequel is Clickbait.
Yeah, whatever it is. But this one, although Alan did turn out like at the end of even after he realized that what he did was fucked up, a light bulb turned on for sure. And he's like, you know what? Because of me and my fucking podcast or show, whatever you want to call it, somebody got hurt, somebody died, whatever it was. So he changed.
Yeah.
There's other people that are like, nope, we don't give a fuck. And nothing fucking changed with them. So, Alan, good job, bro, Chacho.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid character arc. I mean, for me, I really like Dawn. I feel like
Dawn was the man.
Dawn's crazy, but at the
Check.
same time, like he's like there's the grounding to him that he loved his wife, and the one thing that kept him sane for as long as he was because of his wife.
Yeah.
And without her there, it's just like all, rules are gone. All controls are gone.
Yeah, Don was he was legit, dude. Except when he fucking drank that hot dog water. That was really fucked up.
I know that bothered you.
It did, dude. I'm probably not going to go to sleep tonight.
Just dreaming of him drinking hot dog water.
No, I'm probably going to go home and just start angrily swinging. Like from that scene of fucking Boys in the Hood and Don't Be a Menace to South Central.
Yeah.
Where, he just opens up the front door and starts... Ow, did you hear my ankle crack? Just starts swinging randomly. Yeah.
Okay, so full context. Brian just showed me a picture of his son with Willie Nelson, who he thought was a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not a YouTuber.
Okay, like I didn't realize how far we've come from where we were until like one of my nieces, like I had a Nirvana sweatshirt, and she was like, "Who's Norvana?"
Right.
Like,
yeah. I mean, we've always joked about it too.
like you're
Like
killing
in our
me,
personal
Smalls.
life, we're just like, the kids that see like a phone, like a corded phone or something. That's like, why is there a hashtag symbol on the phone? Like that was a big one.
You're supposed to press the pound sign when you're done.
Yeah.
With whatever it is you're putting in on the automated numbers.
Or there's the one where it's the save button, and they found a floppy disk. And there's like, why would anybody like 3D print like the save button? And you're like, bitch, that's a floppy disk. It's not a fucking save button. Dude, it's so, and like you laugh, man. But I know my kid's like 5 years older than yours. Like we're going through some shit with his school with math, for instance. Math was mine and my wife's favorite subject. Well, I'm pretty sure it was my wife's, but for sure mine. But my wife liked math. And he's coming home with some shit. And we're just like, you're not doing that math. You're going to learn it like this.
Yeah.
And so they do this shit where it's like, okay, for what the fuck is it? Like the tens, you draw a box. And then for the ones, draw ones. And so then take the box and cross the box out and then draw 10 ones and then count these up. You're just like, how about you just fucking subtract 7 from 10? Boom. Problem solved.
Yeah.
Instead of making them do like all this shit. And they have this shit guesstimation math. Like, if I lend you $100 and you're like, here, Brian, here's $83, that's close enough. I'm like, that's not close enough. I gave you $100, you give me back $100. You can't go to fucking Walmart, Target, Albertsons, Smith's, where the fuck you go, and you can't say, oh, my bill's $100, here's $13. I mean, that's close enough. Give me all this fucking shit.
No, Walmart wants $100.
That's called robbery.
Yeah.
Fucking, and they're doing all this shit, and I was like, fuck this. Like, it's making it so much harder for kids to learn math these days.
Well, that's the thing. I just took like nursing, like, or what is it, statistics, whatever the highest one is for my program, and like they're teaching a bunch of stuff, but it's not. That's the thing. Like all the stuff they're teaching now in elementary, you're applying none of that when you get to the upper levels.
You know what pisses me off is my kid's in 3rd grade. And he's above where he's supposed to be. But us as parents, like, we're upset because he's this year alone, he started out doing addition. And then there's like, okay, now we're going to do subtraction. And now they introduce multiplication and they introduce division. And now he's doing fractions. And I'm like, what the fuck? But if you put like, 172 minus 48, it takes him a while to get to the answer to that. You're just like, why don't you teach them like the vertical math?
Yeah.
Instead of all of a sudden jumping into doing like, we'll get progress on, okay, this is what we learned today. We're doing multiplications of 4. Next week we're going to do multiplications of 5. And so then they go into next week. They're like, all right, we did multiplication of 5. Now we're doing fucking, what does 2/3 mean? And you're like, What the fuck? Like, you completely skipped over all this shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking annoying as shit because they're like, we got to hurry and get to it. Hurry. Like, by the time he's in 5th grade, he's going to be in fucking calculus. I swear to God.
They're really rushing it.
It's fucking stupid. Like I said, like the beginning of the year, they were doing addition. And now he's like, yep, we're doing fractions. And so, like, we'll talk to him, like, in the car. And, like, on the way home from school, we're like, okay, what's this minus this? And he's like, here's the answer. And I'm like, okay, so now I want to see you, like, write it out or something. Like, it's just so fucked up in society right now. You go buy your groceries and then give them cash and some random change. And they're going to be like, I don't know about change. You're just like, what the fuck? Or when you have to get change back from like McDonald's and shit like that.
Yeah.
And they're just like, okay, 25, and then a nickel. No, wait, I need 2 dimes. Oh, hold on. Fucking a penny. No. You know what? And they just give you $1 back. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. Like,
that's crazy.
Our kids fucked when it comes to math because, like I said, we teach, like, we love math. You know what's another funny thing? Oh, well, never mind. But, no, so anyways, no, fuck this. We got to tell this. And hopefully my niece's fucking teacher in Oregon is listening. She gave my niece a page of homework to do. And you start up here in the top left corner, and you snaked your way through the entire page of math questions. And like every 6 squares, it's like, if you've done this right, this should be your answer. If you've done this right, this should be your answer. If you've done this right, it should be your answer. So my sister sent the picture to all of us in the family, and we tried doing it, and we're just like, this doesn't make any sense at all. And so we started from the end and reversed mapped it out. And so we realized that the first 4 blocks were there was an error, a big ass typo in it. And so we're like, yo. And so my mother-in-law fucking taught calculus. And she was like, I'm going to figure this out too. And so we got everybody in the family involved. And so then we told our niece, we're just like, hey, you go to school tomorrow and you tell your teacher that this is incorrect and it's wrong and there's a typo and this. And so our niece went to school and she's like, hey, I have the answers. However, this is wrong. This box shouldn't be here. And so the teacher says, you're right. Now redo the entire thing. And so we're just like, fuck you. Like, how are you going to tell your kids to do something and then the kid taught or found the error?
Yeah.
You know, and so our niece was like, she's making me redo it. And we're just like, all the other answers are done. All you have to do is redo the first 4 boxes and then everything else from there on out is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these fucking math these days and the teachers and shit like that. Oh, no. Yeah.
Craziness.
But that literally had nothing to do with this fucking
No, it had
awesome movies.
absolutely nothing. No, this movie is amazing. This movie is one of my, like, this is an instant favorite.
It was good. It makes you think so much shit that's going to happen and that what can happen. But then shit really happens and the house is just so fucked.
Yes.
Could you imagine being the realtor? When they realize that fucking Don's dead and like the next of kin or fucking anybody shows up to the fucking house.
It's like trying to sell the house to anybody else. It's like, so this is the kitchen. There's a wonderful harpoon gun in the walls. It's excellent safety.
Could you imagine that shit? Like how many machine guns and handguns and fucking spears and harpoons and
Jesus.
swords.
Like he doesn't even have real plumbing works on his sink.
Dude, I don't know when the last time I used my fucking guest bathroom in my house was. So like imagine there'd be a fucking, you know, a booby trap in there.
Yeah.
And then months later you have a house party and there's like, all right, I'm going to use this bathroom. And then all of a sudden
Junk.
like it's an airbag that fucking shoots him off the toilet or some shit. Yeah. That's fucked up. No. But really enjoyed the movie. It's fucking awesome.
It's pretty awesome. All right. You ready to close this one out?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you next time.
Indeed. Indeed.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for listening to the podcast. This podcast is available on all major podcast networks and YouTube. If you like what you're hearing, please follow, like, and subscribe to us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.